Hello friends, welcome back. In the last step we saw and we connected the Spring Cloud config server to the local Git repository. And how did we connect this? Using this. Okay, and thereafter, okay, uh, if I went to the accessing the limit service and putting the default, it will give you the default. I have added the extension in the Chrome for the JSON, so that's why it's giving in the beautiful format. You can add the extension JSON adds JSON extension in a Chrome. Okay, then you will be seeing in a very beautiful formatted JSON. So the limit 4 and minimum limit 4 and the maximum limit is 4 is coming. So I had explained you in a git local config repository, a limit service dot property is the default one. So why I am putting the limit service? Because we are creating the configuration of the limit service application. So this limit service, if you see the name of the limit service hyphen service, why I have put the name limit hyphen service? Because this is the same name I had put in the limit service properties file, the application name basically. Okay, so in this step we will see how we can configure the configuration of the multiple environment. So what you need to do, let's see. Copy this, copy, and again paste the same location in the same place. Okay, now let's see limit hyphen service hyphen dev. Okay, now change the property to identify. So let's see 555 Control S. Now again Control C, Control V. Now suppose I am creating the environment for QA. Okay, let's change this for identification, unique identification property minimum and maximum limit 666. Let's keep one more, Control C, Control V. So here prod and prod having 9 minimum and 999 maximum. Okay, so now we have a 4 different configuration of default environment: dev, prod, QA, and the default. Okay, so default will be the properties file, from where it will be getting the minimum 4 and maximum 444, and each dev, prod, and QA environment has some unique minimum and the maximum value. Okay, so currently if you go to the browser from directly from the config server, we are accessing the limit service. Okay, what is the limit service? Limit service is the exact the same name of the application for which we are configuring. Exact same name should be here. So dev, prod, QA. So dev is having the configuration of minimum and the maximum 555. So let's say in the case of default, instead of default, put dev here. Okay, so in the dev, what was there? 555 and 555. So in the C, in the dev environment, limit service dev dot properties, in this location the minimum limit is 5 and the maximum limit is 555, and that for the default it is there. So it's based upon the priority. The first priority will go to the dev environment, and then it will go to the default, since we are requesting for the dev. So in the later section we will see how you can set up the profile here. Okay, so if you are changing here, let's see prod. Okay, so now prod configuration will come. See here, prod configuration will come. This will be the default. Okay, and let's say if you don't want to, let's say in a prod, okay, in a prod we don't want to give the maximum limit here. You want to just delete this. So the maximum limit will take from the default. So minimum will be 9 from the production, and the maximum limit from the default will be the 444. Okay, so let's go there and refresh this. Okay, so only the limit service minimum 9 is coming. Why not the maximum is coming? Because it should have taken from the default configuration. Because when you when the limit service starts, then only whichever the service starts, at that time only it's get loaded, the configuration is get loaded. Okay, so that's why it's not coming. Okay, so let's go there and restart the service. So what you need to do, config server, close this, go there, Spring Cloud config server, let it started. Okay, so let it be compiled. So what we saw, like right now we are connecting the Spring Cloud config server with Git, right? So in the later stage, what we will see, we'll connect the limit service to the Spring Cloud config server to get the configuration of all the environment, and thereafter we will be overriding this, right? So currently, you know, the this thing is coming, first priority is this, second priority is this, but we'll decide using the, when we will be later stage, we will connecting the limit service to the Spring Cloud config server, where we can give the profile and we can override if the in the prod if the maximum is not defined, it will read from the maximum and it will give you the only single entry. Okay, so in the next step, what we will do, we will connect the limit service to the Spring Cloud config server. So in the next step, see, currently all the configuration is from the Spring Cloud config server only we are getting through the port 888, right? But for the limit service port, it's 8080. So we will run the limit service and we will get the configuration from the Spring Cloud config server. Okay, and we will override all these required information if that particular configuration is not available in a particular environment. Like in the production, if the maximum is not available, that should get from the default one. So that we'll see in the next step. Until then, bye bye.